I wanted to start my own bartending service business because I had a financial ambition. And secondly, I just had the desire to pursue a business idea. When I completed bartending school, the bartending market is very competitive. So instead of, it's kind of hard when you're trying to look for a job, you don't know what to wear. Sometimes that's one of the issues. Like, do I dress professional or do I dress a little more sexy? It just all depends on what the person that's hiring is looking for. So instead of competing and going through all those extra antics, I just said, I want to go out and do it on my own. I can have my own schedule, and I can still work and just do this on the side, and everything can be on my terms. I decided to do bartending because it's fun, it's exciting. I've always been one to have a good time watching others have a good time. So listening to music and having friendly conversation, making drinks has always put a smile on my face. So I just like that field. I come from a fast-paced work environment. I began waitressing initially while I was in school, and so I decided to transition over to bartending, and I like that way much better. I like that more better than actually waitressing. It's fun. It's entertainment. The most difficult thing about running your own business is the pressure of if things go wrong. Everything is on your shoulders. You don't have a boss or a supervisor to look up to say, hey, I'm struggling in this area. I need you to help me out. You have to figure it out. You have to do what you need to do and get things done on your own. The important task when arriving at a party is to make sure everything is set up accurately, so you're not running around and tripping over yourself. You want everything set up right. You want your mixers lined up a certain way. You want your liquor lined up a certain way. You want your garnishes cut and ready. Your cups ready to be served. Your ice, and everything's ready. You want to because you're multitasking when you're on the job. So you have to be able to be friendly and greet the guests and hold a conversation, yet not make the customer feel rushed because you're doing multiple things. It seemed like, the one of the big misconception is that we just make drinks. So we're just, we're just having fun and we just make drinks. And it's more to it than that. It's structured, so a good bartender has a flow of being organized, so it doesn't look like a whole lot of work, so one of the biggest things is to be organized and efficient. Technically, no. A lot of people use the term bartender license, but it's really not a license. You don't get issued a license. It's more of a certificate. So a program, a training per se. You go to a class and you're required to complete 40 hours of training. Some of the curriculum consists of learning over 200 drink recipes, learning how to be fast. So you have to take a speed test, a written test, and you learn about the liquor laws and how much to pour, that sort of thing. For women, they tend to order anything colorful or pretty. So they tend to order Cosmos, apple martini. So any type of martini or any type of blended drink is most popular. For men, they tend to order shots or cognac or a Cape Cod, which is vodka and cran, something simple. They're not really too complex with drinks. Yes, you do have to go to school. Well, it's best. I mean, anybody can go and purchase bartending books and learn drink recipes, but I would recommend going to school because they teach you so much more than just drink recipes. You don't want to get caught in a position. They teach you how to set up a bar, how to close a bar, how to line up your liquor, how the bar is supposed to be set up, how garnishes is supposed to be cut. So, I mean, anybody can buy a book and teach yourself, because technically when you apply for jobs, they don't ask you, did you go to bartending school? They don't ask you to show me your certificate. Most places don't. You can teach yourself. It's not hard. And most people that do drink feel like, oh, I can bartend because I drink, so I know how to make, But I would recommend that you go to school and get the proper training because it's a lot more that they teach you than just pouring drinks. You have to get your count right. Most drinks require an ounce and a half of liquor, so you have to be able to know how to measure the pours and that sort of thing. The name of my company is Mixed Drinks Bartending Service, and I have about 5 bartenders that I can refer parties to if I'm not available. So basically, I'm a mobile traveling service-based business, and we go out and get hired to make drinks for weddings, different type of corporate office parties, that sort of thing. The other bartenders and myself have different styles, but we work the same as far as being organized, efficient, and fast and friendly. But everybody has their own particular style of working. It can be very difficult or hard to run your own business, but with the right dedication and passion, you can see great reward. You just have to be mindful that just because you have a business doesn't necessarily mean you will be successful. So it's good to have a plan, a path, some type of map planned out on what route you want to go and end up. Because sometimes with just life in general, you're busy, it's time consuming, you have other things going on, and you have to incorporate trying to run a business. It's all about balance. You have to make sure everything is balanced out.